Yo. I said, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Germans coming to you guys with another video, man. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure y'all leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so anytime your boy uploads, y'all can get notified. Also, if y'all want to see me streaming, bro, click the link down beneath in the description, the Twitch link, JR Ranks TV. That's where I be streaming Call of Duty, Fall Guys, all those other games I stream on Twitch. So yeah, make sure y'all tune into that so you guys can see me stream every day. But I have not made a center build for you guys yet, so here we are today. I'm gonna do that for y'all. I'm gonna make a center build. Now this center build is gonna be a build that can defend the paint, shoot, and obviously finish. Now the passing is gonna be the thing that's most or least thing to worry about, because you know you're a big man, you're gonna pass the ball anyways, and you don't have to be handling the ball if you're not making like a playmaking center or something like that. So yeah, the pie chart we're gonna go with, we're not gonna go with this pie chart, even though this is a pretty decent pie chart. We want Hall of Fame shooting badges so we can have the best chance to make our shots. In this pie chart, you don't get Hall of Fame shooting badges, so that's why I would say don't go with this. Go with this pie chart. Now guys, I'm gonna show you what happens when you make this pie chart. Now looking at these pie charts right here, remember you are a center, so you do want to look for the physical that has the most strength, and these two physicals right here have the most strength. Now the reason why I wouldn't pick this physical right here is because the vertical is really low. You want to have a better vertical, and this is actually better because you know there's going to be centers that have pure red charts, meaning their rebound is going to be very, very high, so you still want to be able to compete with them. So I would say pick this pie chart right here where you have the highest strength that they have right here at default, and you get the highest vertical. So that's the most important thing when you're a center. Keep that in mind. Now going to the attribute upgrades, off the rip, you obviously want to max out the important things for a center build, which would be the block, rebounding, interior defense. Next, you want to make sure that you can obviously finish in the paint with a dunk, and you want to make sure that you can finish close to the rim. In all honesty, you actually want to max out all of these so you can get 6 finishing badges. I know some people might be like, oh well, take up the drive and layup. Well, you can get it to at least 6. So if you want to save yourself some attribute points, you can just get it to 6, and then you'll be perfectly fine, because you don't need to have a high drive and layup, but just having 6 finishing badges will actually do you justice. Now when you come here, you go to mid-range shooting, 3-point shooting, you actually want to get it max to the most 3-point or the most shooting badges you can get, which is 19, so you can take one off a post fade. Now you have 38 upgrades to work with. You can put it towards passing accuracy. You won't really get much, but like I said, you can put it towards passing accuracy if that's really, really important to you, where you really don't want to be throwing turnovers. Or you could just go upgrade your steal. You only have a 60 steal or 63 steal, but hey, it's better than nothing. You could even max out your lateral quickness so you move around a lot faster, which is what I would say you probably should do. Some people might say they want to put it towards their passing accuracy, but realistically guys, you really don't need anything towards passing accuracy. Just throw on break starter and you should be able to throw the ball pretty good. And yeah, I don't really see anything else that you really need to adjust or make changes to, because we've locked down all the important things for a center. Some people might say they want to upgrade their post hook. That's up to you, but remember, it's not you're gonna have a lot of badges that's gonna help you really make a ton of post hooks, so I wouldn't even say upgrade the post hook. So yeah, I probably would just put lateral quickness up, because it'll help you in the paint on the perimeter. And yeah, this is what I would go with for the center build. Now you can go Burley or build. Either one of these are really, really good. I'm just gonna go Burley because it looks like a bigger player build or bigger player type, so it'll be harder for people to score on you. That's what I feel. I feel like the bigger your player build is, the harder it is for people to score on you, because obviously it just takes up more space. So Burley it is. Now this is where it gets pretty interesting. 7 threes, I wouldn't tell you guys to make a 7-3, simply because the shooting just goes down so low, and it would be pointless, to have a shooting build if the shooting's so low. 7 foot, you can leave it like this. 6'11" is another great option. 6'10", that's when I feel like you just get too small. But right here, it's really up to you. Do you want to take the extra the extra 3-point shooting and the extra defense, as in terms of lateral quickness, your steal, or do you want that 6'11" height? I would personally go with 6'11", because if you make them 6'10", there's going to be a lot of centers that are just big and they'll just score on you really, really easily. So I feel like 6'11" is the perfect height to where you won't get bullied. You could do pretty much good work. Now, can you go 7 foot? Yes, you can, but you do want to get that extra shooting upgrade, so that's why I go 6'11". Now for the weight, honestly, I would just max the weight out, because you obviously get your strength up so you won't get bullied, and your interior defense goes up, which is obviously extremely important in terms of being a center. And then you still have a really good 3-point shot. And last but not least, your wingspan. Now this is pretty interesting. Would you rather take the extra finishing? Because remember guys, when you get +4, you'll end up having a 73-point shot, and your mid-range will be a 73, so you'll be able to shoot pretty good anyways. But yeah, your block is good, your steal is really good, your rebound is really good, your dunk is really good. Or do you want to lower it all the way to get the best shooting possible, which you would end up being able to get, a 75 3-point shot and a 79 3 ball, but your finishing is going to be worse and your defense is going to be worse. This right here, it depends on what you guys want to do. It's all up to you. Honestly, I can't really pick what I would want to do right here. It's honestly kind of hard, but if I'm really thinking really long about it, it's like maybe you could get in between. Maybe you get something in between. You don't got to go all the way down, but maybe you could get something like right there. It's pretty good. You don't have to go 83. You can go like 85. But like I said, guys, it's up to y'all. But just for the sake of this, I'm just gonna go with the max wingspan. Obviously, when you go max wingspan, you only can get these two. But when you go minimum, I'm sure you can get the sharp takeover. So that's another huge thing. Do you want the sharp that's what I would say. It depends on guys. Do you want the sharp takeover, or do you want just a rebounding takeover, or interior defense takeover? It depends on what takeover you guys want. That's what I would tell you to do. I think you can play around with it a little bit and you'll be able to see what you can get. 85. So okay, so once you get to an 85, you can get the sharp takeover. So let's just go with that for now. We'll pick the sharp takeover just for the sake of it. Whatever, we'll just do that. And they call you a paint defender, so that's gonna be really deceiving. Like well, obviously last year a lot of people really didn't understand, like, oh my god, why is a paint defender shooting threes? But I think you might be able to catch people off guard again. It says paint defender, but you can still shoot threes. That's what's really crazy about it. You still can shoot threes. So yeah, let's get into the badge up there, or the badge upgrades, and yeah, let's see what's next. All right, I don't know what that was in the background. Somebody drove by. But anyways, keep in mind, guys, I always have to remind people about this. Keep in mind, this is what your stats look like, or your attributes look like at 95 overall. All these attributes you're looking at right here, add +4 to it. Remember that, guys. Always add +4 to it. Yes, the maximum you can get is +5 if you maintain a 99.9, but 99.9 is actually pretty difficult to maintain. You have to have certain kinds of builds to actually maintain 99.9 consistently. So yeah, keep in mind you can get +4 to all of these stats right here. So let's get into the badges. Now, honestly, you're a center. You're a center, so you want to have automatically you want to have contact finisher. I would say consistent finisher, but I mean it's between consistent finisher and slowly finisher, because slowly finisher actually does work. But yeah, it's really up to you what you guys want. Relentless, I don't know. Like I said, it's up to what you guys want to do. I would say for now, just go contact and consistent, since these are like pretty much the two badges that really work really well in terms of finishing. So yeah, now playmaking, we'll just obviously do that really fastly. Where is break starter? Am I missing break starter? So that's all you really need, break starter. Because when you get a rebound, you want to throw the ball, up the court. If you're playing twos, then maybe quick first step. I mean, you really can't dribble that well anyways, but if you really want to, the top 3 badges from here is either break starter, quick first step, or unpluckable. Let's go with unpluckable for now. Psych, we're gonna go with break starter. But yeah, those 3 badges are options. Now we'll go to the shooting. Now remember, you don't need quick draw this year, so these builds are going to be a lot more deadly, y'all, because you're not wasting upgrades on quick draw. You're not wasting 4 upgrades on quick draw. But range extender, green machine, you're a center, so you're going to be catching the ball. When you have a 73-point shot, the best catch and shoot tier is silver, so you want to have silver catch and shoot. I would say volume shooter, I would say dead eye, and then usually you have hot zone hunter, but hot zone hunter is not available. But when you get your hot spots and you can use it, use hot zone hunter. Use hot zone hunter, use hot zone hunter. I'm not gonna say it much more. You have to use hot zone hunter, and then maybe corner specialist. But if you really don't feel like you need bottom shooter that much, you can go on ahead and like mix them up a little bit. You know, you can mess around with it and mix it up. But for now, I would say go volume shooter, because the more shots you take, you just want your shots percentages to be boosting up as you take the shot. So yeah, this is pretty good. I just put on Deadeye just because, you know, people might close out, you want to have Deadeye. But yeah, this is what I would go with for the shooting. Look, the center builds this year, guys, they're going to be able to shoot really, really well. Don't listen to people saying that, oh, you don't have to use all these extra upgrades because you don't need quick draw this year. That's not the right way to think about it. Now that quick draw is gone, you can get more shooting upgrades. Why would you want to limit yourself to just green machine, hot zone hunter, range extender, and catch and shoot? Why wouldn't you want the extra, you know, the extra badge upgrades? I would, you know, it's definitely worth it. But yeah, that's for the shooting. And now for the defense, you're a center, so you need rim protector, you need rebound chaser, you need intimidator, pogo stick. Obviously, it worked really, really well. And I would even say go tireless defender and box. Now, you're not going to be guarding anybody on the perimeter, so keep in mind, you don't need clamps. You're not that fast, so you don't need chase on artists. You're going to be in the paint the majority of the time anyways, so this is great. Now, if you really don't want box, you can go on ahead and switch it to interceptor, because, you know, you're going to be a center, you're going to be in passing lane, so it might be easy for you to get steals. You have a pretty decent wingspan, but if you see that you're not getting steals, then just go with oh, I honestly forgot. Depending on how you're playing, if you're setting a lot of big bodies and your guard needs you to set a lot of big bodies, go with this. Just throw pogo stick on, because every other badge is important. Tireless defender is important. I don't know why people don't realize how important this badge is. It helps you play defense for a longer period of time without getting bullied and stuff. So you definitely need this badge. Rim protector, rebound chaser, intimidator, brick wall if you're setting screens, and then pogo stick. But if you're not setting screens, I would say go pogo stick, Hall of Fame, and then either brick wall or box, because either way you're a center, so when you set screens it's going to be pretty broken. 2K couldn't have done much to the gameplay from 20 to 2K21 on current gen, because they're already worried about next gen. So that's why brick wall screens are going to be OP no matter how you look at it. So hey, we'll just put it like that. So yeah, that's the build, guys. I would suggest a lot of you guys to make this build. Honestly, I would suggest a lot of you guys to make this build. But at the end of the day, it is up to you. Oh, obviously for the jump shot, you can use whatever works comfortably for you. I'll just go with Kevin Love just because. But yeah, I would say this build is really, really good. Obviously, they're gonna call him a glass cleaning lockdown. But yeah, let's see. We'll continue. Or oh no, they called us a paint defender. So yeah, paint defender, pretty OP. Like, you get more shooting badges, so you're gonna be able to shoot shots really well. Your three-pointer maxes out to a 74. If you play with somebody that has Hall of Fame floor general, your three-pointer goes to a 78. So if you want to maximize your three-point more, like minimize your wingspan, that's all up to you guys. That's how I would say that's in your control. Do you want the extra three-point shooting, or do you want the extra defense and the extra dunking and still be able to shoot threes? So hey, it's up to you guys. But yeah, that is the build. Go on ahead and test it out, guys. Like I said, the gameplay, we pretty much know how gameplay is, so there's really no reason for me to show you guys gameplay. We already know how the badges work, we already know how the builds work. So y'all go out there, test out this build, let me know how you like it. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you leave a like on this video, do what it says right there next to the center name, subscribe to JR Ranks, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss another video, and be sure to follow me on Twitch for daily streams. But that's pretty much it. It's your boy JR Ranks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him.